Good morning, everybody. It is time once again for the Lorcana coffee hour. So grab a cup of coffee and let's play some cards. I think my countdown timer says it's 4 minutes until we're going to get started, but I'm ready to start now, so we're just going to get started. So, good morning. Hope everybody is having a nice day. We're going to start off today playing some games with the new location deck that was the top 64. Actually, it made top 32. I think this deck wound up ranking 27th, I think, at the Seattle DLC. And again, I know a lot of that was probably just because nobody knew how to play against it. It was like a real, legitimately different thing that nobody had seen before. But yeah, like I think we're going to play with that one a little bit today. As well, we have just received streamer access for our games here. So we have streamer mode enabled. Pavel, the creator for Pixelborn Connect, authorized me to have that. So I'll be able, starting today, to display the cards in the any of the cards we play, or any in my hand. Really, like this is really what it's for. Is for showing your hand right here in the lower half of the screen, and you'll see a blue line going across the top. Let's see what it looks like. It looks like well, let me show you. Hang on a second. Yeah, it looks like this. You'll see this blue line here. So all of this is not visible to my opponent, so I can place cards in here. I can leave my hand face up while we play. Now the thing I don't know is whether or not, because I know this automatically mutes your mic when you enable this, but I don't know if you can unmute your mic while this is enabled. So I don't know if you have to turn this off in order to get the mic back on, but we'll find out. So let's get queued up and see if we can play a couple games this morning. I do like the idea that it might give me this like streamer zone here, so that I can actually walk through what's going on with people when it's happening. But let's get in the queue. Let's see what we can see here, and let's see who we can play with this morning. All right, so let's ranked. Did I not make a... Oh yeah, here it is, top 32 location, Seattle DLC. Play. Good morning, how you doing, sir?
How's it going?
Doing okay. Is half cut okay with you today, sir?
Yeah, that's fine. Same here.
Absolutely.
All right.
Do 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 do. All right. First game of the day for me. How about yourself?
I actually played my first Pixelborn game a little earlier today, and then this is my second one.
Oh, good. Second game. Well, do I want to get rid of any of these things? Probably. I keep that and that and that and throw back. I'm gonna throw back one.
I'm gonna throw back three.
Make sure it's turned around the right way. All right.
Same to the cut again.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I don't. I'm not. Yeah. I don't know. There's a heightened concern about bad behavior on this platform.
Yeah,
So.
it's not like it's a one-piece regional for like thousands of dollars.
Yeah. I mean, stakes are intensely low. So. Yeah. I'm not super concerned. So. All right. Are you ready, sir?
Yep.
All right, we're going to start out then. We're going to ink a Fix-It Felix Jr.
Okay.
and play a Captain Hook and pass turn to you.
Alrighty. Draw. Let's go with. We will ink a queen and play Daisy.
Daisy, there you go. Let's see. All right, what do we got here? Let's draw for turn. All right, we are going to ink a Neverland and play a Mr. Smee. And then past you. Yeah, okay, so we've got the John Silver, we've got one land, we've got the Fix-It Felix, and we've got a second John Silver. So that'll be good once we get the lands down.
And let's play an. Let's play a Mr. Smee as well.
Ooh, Mr. Smee, he's popular.
And quest for 2 with it.
All right, so that'll proc. I whiff on a Seven Dwarves Mine. That goes to the bottom.
Yep.
All right. We'll draw for turn. Let's see. We will... How are we going to do this? All right, we're going to spend 2, play a Fix-It Felix Jr. Then let's go ahead and we'll have Mr. Smee and Captain Hook swing into Daisy and take her out. And that'll put a point on each of them. And then we will... what will we do? I think we'll pass turn. Oh wait, I've only got 2 ink, yeah. Yeah, I'm not... This deck operates with a really low amount of ink, so you can get a lot done with just 2 or 3.
Ink and Ursula.
If I need another ink in a second, I'll catch up.
To play an Oriole.
Nice.
Take and then along came Zeus.
Fantastic choice.
Put them back like this. Oh, let's get some sweet Smee on Smee action.
Aw, poor Smees. All right, let's see. We're going to unexert, draw for turn. All right, we are going to... Let's see, how are we going to do this? Let's... we're going to ink a Captain Hook, play a John Silver, and then Fix-It Felix Jr. is going to quest for 1, and pass to you. See, now when we pop out the land next turn, the John Silver will already have resist and be ready to quest for 2. So he'll be a good play. And if I can pull another land, there's a really good chance I could throw 2 lands out.
On the John Silver.
Okay. Which is fine, because I got a second one.
Play another Oriole.
Yay.
We will whiff on that.
Oh no, that's the worst feeling.
This deck I just picked it up yesterday and it has whiffed on me so much that I'm like, this
How
deck might
many
be
are you running?
recycled.
Are you running a lot of songs in it?
Oh yeah, yep.
Okay. Because yeah, I did my my last set champs with Amber Steel song, and I was running a ton of songs. It was like 20 songs, I think.
Yeah,
It was
I ran.
ridiculous.
So last night I aerialed 3 times in a row and didn't see anything, and then I like
Oh
looked
my
for Mimic
goodness.
after I lost the game, and everything was literally bunched together in like the bottom, above those 12 cards.
Oh,
Um, let's man. I feel like
wait, are you still playing?
as far as
Like your turn?
yeah.
Oh, you know what? I must have not hit the space bar last time. It was on me. And I drew a
Okay.
card because I thought you had passed. I'll put it back.
I was just gonna ink and then pass.
Oh, okay.
I inked a Cinderella.
Oh, all right. That's fine. Okay, cool. All right. Let's see. We're going to go. All right. Well, we're going to swing hook into Ariel there. Kill
Yeah.
her. Then we will spend 3, play another John Silver,
Mm-hmm.
and Fix It Felix Jr. will quest for 1 and pass back to you.
Cards in hand.
3 cards in hand. Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to put my die of cards in hand over here,
Oh yeah.
which is different. I mean, no, it's over by the ink, but yeah, this big chunkers over here is like how many cards in hand I got.
That is the weird thing with this because I played One Piece online and like you had to have your hand showing, so that's why I have the higher up camera angle. But I guess I mean they're actually doing tournaments for money. This is just
Yeah, this
fun
is just
basically.
this is just casual. So
Let's see. What does John Silver do?
okay, so John Silver's a 3/3 that quests for 1. Now for each location in play, he gets resist 1 and +1 to his questing lore.
Okay.
So he's threatening when he has location when you have locations out,
Mm-hmm.
and right now he's just a 3/3 who quests for 1.
I'm going to ink a Bare Necessities. And then we are going to sing a whole new world. I'm getting rid of a whole new world with strength.
All right, I'm gonna ditch Fire the Cannons, a Bayou, and a Neverland.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
Oh, that's interesting.
Very interesting.
Let's play a Lawrence
Okay.
and a Mr. Smee.
Nice.
Pass.
All right. We are going to draw for turn. All right. We're going to. How can we do this? Only 2, really. Okay. So we're going to. All right. We're going to ink Fix It Felix Jr.
Mm-hmm.
Spend 2, play the Underworld. Then we'll spend 2 more and play a second copy of Underworld.
Mm-hmm. What's Underworld do?
Underworld, whenever it's a 2 cost inkable, 6 body,
Mm-hmm.
2 cost to move someone here. Whenever a character quests while here, you may pay 3 ink 3 ink to return a character from your discard to your hand. So you
Okay.
have to have a character on it. That character has to quest, and then you have to pay 3 for the effect. And they both generate 1 Laura turn. So that's what they do. Okay, so that's going to give John Silver resist 2.
Hmm.
And John Silver's going to swing into Ariel and take her out.
Yep.
Then we will pass turn. Yeah, here's where all these locations are going to start coming up and making people's lives difficult. Because I can shift out the Fix-It Felix, the big one, next turn, and that'll give both of these 2 extra bodies. So even if he kills one of them this turn, I can get at least 1 more out
Is
next turn.
the resist permanent on him, or is it just for that turn?
Oh, it's permanent as long as the locations are in existence.
Okay.
So yeah, it's the normal resist 2 currently.
Let's let's Pete. Swing with Lawrence into John Silver.
All right, so that'll do 2 damage to him and put 3 on Lawrence.
And I'm going to let the Storm Rage on to finish off John Silver.
Uh,
Turn.
John Silver has 2 resist.
Oh, resist works for spells too.
Oh yeah, so I'll let you take that
Oh,
back, no
okay.
problem. Like,
Okay. In that case, we will. Wow. Let's go for elongated Zeus for this
there you go. That'll kill him off.
one. And then we will quest with Smee.
Fantastic.
And this will be if it'll let me click 6 and pass.
All right. We will draw for turn. All right, so we're going to spend 3. Well, first of all, we'll pick up 2 from the lands.
Mm-hmm.
We'll spend 3, and we're going to shift out the bigger Fix-It Felix Jr. So this one is the 4/5. He quests for 1, but while he's in play, all my locations get 2 to the body.
Okay.
So we'll do that first. Then we're going to ink a Nottingham, spend the last 2, and play a Nottingham.
Okay.
And pass to you. That's going to put us at 5 ink, yeah.
Card in hand?
3. I'm not being very prompt with that.
No, you're good. Let's see. Let's start off with let the Storm Rage on to deal 2 and draw.
Okay.
That wasn't what I wanted. Let's deal another to draw.
Okay.
We will pay 1 for Cinderella.
Nice.
Let's ink a queen and play bare necessities to look at your hand and discard a non-character.
All right. I have a dock, and a daisy.
And a dog. Oh, okay. And then we will. Yeah, let's just do it that way. Let's sing Strength of a Raging Fire to finish off Felix.
Okay.
And then quest for 2 with Smee.
All right.
Man, my click thing just does not.
Yeah, you know, sometimes like the key, it just won't take the keyboard for some reason on mine, and it's weird. But all right, we'll pick up 3 from the locations.
Yep.
Draw for turn. Let's go ahead and how much damage is on Smee right now?
2 on Smee, 3 on Lawrence.
2 on Smee, 3 on Lawrence. Okay.
Yeah, I need to get a bigger, brighter die.
Well, let's spend 1. Play Cindy. Or I'm sorry, not Cindy. Duck. Daisy Duck.
Mm-hmm.
What am I thinking? Cindy? I'm looking at your. I'm staring at your Cindy as well. I'm staring down that Cindy. Is obviously what I'm doing. We'll spend 1 to fire the cannons on Smee.
Mm-hmm.
So let's get rid of him. Then we'll spend 2 to play Dock and discard my hand. So I'll drop the other Dock and draw 2.
Yep.
And we will pass turn. Yep. What do we have? 5 ink? Yeah. Okay.
We will sing Strength with Cinderella to begin with on to Daisy.
Okay.
And then we will Whole New World.
Okay. I'm going to lose Nottingham and a Fix-It Felix Jr., the bigger one. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, as you can see, things I think just got a lot worse for this guy. I got 3 more locations, of course, another Daisy, and 2 John Silvers. Fantastic.
Play a Pete.
Nice.
And yeah, let's just go ahead and quest for 2.
All right. I guess this is back to 7 now, so. Are you done?
Yeah, for some reason my pass button does.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Well, like I said, I have the same issue sometimes with mine where it's just like it just stops. It's like it stops taking keyboard input, and I have to click with the mouse. It's weird, but I'll draw 1 for turn. We'll go ahead and we're gonna ink a Nottingham.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna spend 3. Yeah, I'm just move that over. Spend 3. Play John Silver.
Mm-hmm.
Spend 2. Play 7 Dwarves Mine.
Mm-hmm.
Spend 1. Play Daisy. That's all my ink. 6 now, but that's it. I would have picked up 3 from the locations.
Mm-hmm.
Then Daisy's going to quest for 2. That'll proc you.
Mr. Smeedahan.
There you go. Doc's going to swing into Lawrence. Take him out. You do need to grab your swords. Um, and I will pass you. I do want to point out, since you weren't as familiar with the card, that because of the locations, John Silver now has resist 4 and is questing for 5.
Okay. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, this was a pretty crazy deck. Have you seen this deck before? Have you seen this deck before, man?
I haven't ran into it. I literally just started playing. I've played 2 locals and a store championship so far.
Oh, cool. Well,
Yeah,
hey,
I
it's
came
cool to
from.
see you on here then, because like a lot of times when you're playing people on Pixelborn Connect, they're usually people that have been playing for a while. So it's good to
Right,
see
and
new
that's
people.
like I played super competitive Magic.
Oh, cool.
Years ago. I quit it. I went to didn't play anything. Went to Pokemon. Pokemon is terrible right now, and I just so happened they had to learn to play the last Pokemon event, like for Lorcana after the event. So I'm like, yeah, let's see how to play this. And I absolutely crushed the learn to play person coming from Magic. I'm like, oh, this is Blocker, and this is this. I'm like, okay. And then I had a bunch of like higher end Pokemon cards, so I just took them to the shop, and I'm like, I want to change these in for Lorcana cards, and just got this deck. I literally got this deck last night.
Nice.
I went 2-1 with it. So
Well, I'm also like I'm an old Magic player too, from like back in the ancient times of Magic. Like I played a lot from '93 to '98,
okay.
right? And then I got out of it for a long time. But like this game here is totally Lorcana has totally sucked me back into playing trading card games after like 20
Yeah,
years of not doing it.
the only weird thing with it is there's a couple things that I have a hard time remembering. Like blocker to me is weird. Like blocker should block for locations also. You know, coming from
Yeah.
Magic where like defender is all attack. But
Mm-hmm.
other than that, it's pretty. I like it. I really do.
Yes, it's very cool. And you know what? What the big thing I like about it that's different from Magic is the lack of interaction on your turn.
See, I'm used to because so for a while I was playing One Piece and Pokemon. There is no opponent interaction, which
Oh,
I love. I
it's
hated
great.
blue decks and Magic.
It's great. Yeah, that's
Like
kind of what got everyone to when everybody in my friend group quit playing in around '98. That was really the thing that did it. Was like the dominance of like what we used to call a permission deck, where it was
What
like
what um what set was 98? Was that like Scourge and around
we
that era?
were. I think the last one I picked up was like Fallen Empires, maybe.
Okay.
Because
I
I had
originally
already or
started.
Ice Age. Maybe Ice Age was later. I can't remember.
Okay.
Yeah, but it was back then.
I
Because yeah, most of mine were like Legends and Antiquities and
Did you
like.
at least keep your cards?
Oh yeah, yeah. I still have all those cards, and they're worth a shitload
Yes.
now. It's
Yeah, so
amazing.
you're rich now. Yeah,
Well,
I
I mean, I'm not
originally
that
came in.
rich, but you know.
I originally came in Mirrodin,
Oh, that's.
and then our local shop got shut down. But oh, hey, it was good playing with you. Have a good one, man.
Hey, good playing with you too. Have a great day, sir. And a victory for Sandman. Yes. A good start to the day. Good start to the day. One win today with the location deck. So fantastic. So let's see if we can keep this streak going for a little bit. Let's see if we can get another couple games in. This deck is just so bonkers. Like it's just so weird. Like it's low to the ground, which I like about it. It has all the locations, which no other deck really does. Like this is kind of like I'm just so happy that this guy actually figured out kind of the winning combination to play to get a deck that was just half locations to actually work. You know, it again, I just can't even imagine how much time he must have spent like trying to figure this particular problem out. But it's very cool, very very cool. All right, we're back in the queue, so we'll see if we can get queued up. We'll give these cards a little shuffle while we wait. Um, I am digging the new streamer mode. Like, it really allowed me to just play those cards face up where everybody could look at them. It did, I am glad that you can unmute the mic while it's going. That's lovely. I like the idea that you could just leave it on the whole time and then people would know maybe by default that you were streaming. So that's pretty cool too. All right, maybe where is everybody today? I don't know. Maybe everybody's out voting. It is election day here in the United States. And you know what? Regardless of what your personal beliefs are, if you're over the age of 18, I highly encourage everybody to get out and vote, participate in our representative democracy. It's an important part of our civic duty as Americans. If you're not an American, please participate in your civic government however you do it, wherever you do it. So, but just, be participating. That's all I'm going to say about it. All right, so kind of slow with the queue this morning. So let's take a look real quick while we got a second. Let's look at the deck list while we're waiting. So here's the deck list for the deck that I played at Set Champs. That's not the one we're doing here. We are looking at this guy. So here is our deck list for this deck. So as you can see, we're running four. Oh, hang on. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Is half cut okay for you, sir?
Yeah, it's okay.
All right, fantastic.
By the way, where are you from?
United States, actually.
Ah,
I'm in Texas,
oh, nice.
and it's election day, so I'm hiding inside.
Yeah. Did you vote?
Oh, absolutely. I did early voting this year, so encourage everyone to get out and vote. And where are you at?
I'm from Argentina.
Argentina?
Yeah, South America.
That is fantastic. I have not been to Argentina. I have been to Venezuela, I've been to Ecuador, and I have been to Bolivia.
Oh,
I did a oil back many years ago when I was younger. I did a project for YPF International, the oil company,
yes.
and I was down in the jungle for like about 21 days at a rig site, and got to spend about a month in Quito and about a month in Caracas and about a month in Santa Cruz. That's where I was at because I wasn't in La Paz. I was in Santa Cruz when I was in Bolivia, but.
So I imagine you speak some Spanish?
A little bit, but what was really interesting was how different the Spanish was for everybody that we went. There were guys in our group because again, we was part of a group working on some computer systems, and there was a whole group of guys that were from Mexico that were on our team, and they had difficulty understanding the guys from Venezuela.
Yeah, because the accents
Yeah.
are different.
Yeah, the accents were so different. But no, I liked South America. And when I was down there, everybody was like, have you been to Buenos Aires? Have you been to Buenos Aires? And I was like, well, no. And they're like, well, you haven't really been to South America until you've been to Buenos Aires. And I was like, well, I'd like to go back sometime. Because
Yeah, you should definitely.
again, I really enjoyed it. I thought South America was awesome. So, I enjoyed my time in Quito a great deal. Let's see what we're doing here. We're going to keep you, and we're going to throw you back, and we're going to keep you and you, and yeah, we'll keep these two. We're just going to throw one back today.
Okay, I throw 3 back.
Okay.
So, in Texas, I imagine that people are voting for Donald Trump, right?
Well, a bunch of them are, not everybody, but it's interesting because it's pretty. It is like so evenly divided everywhere, which is wild. But yeah, I try not to get into the politics too much.
No. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, other than just kind of keeping like today being our big national election, I think everyone's just on pins and needles today. Like one of the great things about getting on here and playing Lorcana is I'm trying not to think about it too much. So
That's good. Yeah, let's play.
So let's, because it's nerve wracking. It doesn't matter who you support right now. It's just nerve wracking. So we're gonna start off. We're gonna ink an underworld, and we're gonna play a Captain Hook, and we will pass to you, sir.
I draw.
Oh, why is it not passing? Hang on. It didn't pass for some reason. There we go.
Okay, I will ink a queen.
Okay.
I will play Cinderella, and I pass to you.
Nice. Second amber deck in a row I've played today. Draw for turn. We are going to... What are we going to do here? We are going to ink a copy of the Underworld, spend 2, and play the Bayou and Nottingham. No, not Nottingham. Neverland. Yeah, the Bayou and Neverland.
Okay.
And then we will pass turn.
Okay. We go. I will ink piglets.
Okay.
For 2, I will play Ursula.
Nice.
And I will pass turn.
All right, I'll pick up 2 lore from the lands.
Okay.
We'll draw for turn. I'm going to spend 2, play a Fix-It Felix Jr., which lets me draw a card because I have locations out.
Okay.
Then I am going to ink a Nottingham, spend that one to play another Captain Hook here.
Okay.
And then I will take Captain Hook will quest for 1, and I will pass to you.
Okay. I draw.
Mm-hmm.
Ink piglet. I will pay 3. Place me and Daisy.
Nice.
Let's see. Ursula and Cinderella will take your hook.
Okay, so they'll each get 1. He'll die.
I will pass.
Okay, I'll pick up 2 from the locations. Draw for turn. We're going to spend 3 and shift out the bigger Fix-It Felix Jr. Then we are going to it's just 3. It's not a lot. We'll go ahead. We're going to ink a 7 Dwarves Mine, and we're going to pass turn. Oh no, what am I thinking? I'm so sorry. I don't know what I was thinking. No, Captain Hook is going to swing into Ursula. I don't know why. Sorry. Moment of insanity there. Yeah, so that'll put one on him. Duh. Sorry. And then yes, now pass turn.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Okay. Sure, no problem. I draw.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. I will Inca Queen. I will pay 4 for Naveen,
Okay.
and he will sing Zeus on Felix.
Okay.
Um, Daisy will take your hook,
All right.
and Smee will take the Bayou, and Cinderella will quest for 1, and I pass.
All right. We'll pick up 1 from the location. Draw for turn. We'll spend 2. Play Pride Lands. Spend 2. Play Fix It Felix Jr. and draw a card. And pass turn.
I draw. I will pay 2 to play flute. Mm. Me and Daisy will take Neverland.
Okay.
And Naveen will do 3 damage to Brightlands. Mm. I will pay 1 to play in Cinderella,
Okay.
and I will pass turn.
All right. So then the Smee will die.
No, because I already did the 2 damage. It's the second time I.
Oh, so that's just the second time you've used him. Okay. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, all right. I knew it was at the end, so I didn't know if you had put it on there already or not. All right. So
Yeah,
we'll draw
yeah.
for turn. We're gonna spend 2. Play 7 Dwarves Mine. We'll get 1 from the land.
Mm-hmm.
Spend 2. Play 7 Dwarves Mine. Play 2. Spend 2. Play Mr. Smee. And then Fix It Felix Jr. will take out your Smee.
Okay.
And pass to you.
Okay. I draw. You have no cards in hand?
None. No cards in hand.
Okay. Mm. Let me think. Mm. Naveen and Daisy will take Brightlands. And these 2 Cinderellas will attack the other location, making 1 damage each. And I pass.
All right, we'll get 1 from Dwarf Mine. Draw for turn. Spend 1. Play Daisy. Let's see. We'll spend 2 and move. It doesn't really matter. We'll move Daisy to Dwarf Mine, pinging the wounded Cinderella for another point, killing her. Then Smee will trade into Naveen, killing both of them. And pass to you.
Okay. I draw. I will pay 2 for Ursula.
Okay.
I will do 2 damage to the mine.
All right, so that'll put that to 4.
And I pass.
All right, we'll draw for turn. We'll spend 2. Play Smee. Spend 2. Move Smee to Dwarf Mine. Put a damage on Cinderella. Quest with Daisy for 2. Oh, and I got 1 for the location, so and then 2. And then that'll proc you. Did you get something?
No, it was this one.
Oh, strength. Okay. I'm sorry. That's no good. It's always like good group hug when Daisy procs. So, and then pass turn.
Okay. I draw. I will ink this one.
Okay.
Those will take location.
Okay.
I will pass.
All right. Draw for turn. Let's see. We will spend 1 and fire the cannons on Cinderella. And I'm going to quest for 4.
Okay.
And put 1 on Smee at the end of the turn and pass to you.
Okay. I draw. The one for Daisy.
Yay.
Takes me. And pass.
All right. Draw for turn. I'm going to spend 2, play 7 Dwarves Mine. Spend 2, move Daisy to Dwarf Mine. Ping your Daisy that's got 3 damage on it already. And pass for turn.
I draw. 2 for Smee.
Okay.
I will deal 2 damage to the mine and pass.
Okay. Draw for turn. I'll pick up 1 for the mine. I'm going to spend 2. play Nottingham. Spend 1 to move Daisy to Nottingham, which doesn't do anything in and of itself. And then Daisy's going to quest for 2. And pass to you, sir.
Okay. I draw. I will spend 3. Blame the storm on Daisy.
Okay, we'll put 2 on her.
Damage. I draw a card.
Sure.
I tap this to gain 1. Daisy will finish her Daisy.
Oh, Daisy only has 2 on her right now.
Oh. So.
So yeah, you'd need to hit her with Smee or both of the other 2.
Okay. Yeah. But if I do that, I cannot take the other location. Because it has 6 and only 2 damage, so it would be.
Yes.
3.
Yeah, it has 4 left.
Yeah. Well, no, I cannot. Okay, she.
Oh, hey, thank you. Hey, have a great... That was a fun game. Thank you so much for that. Okay. Yeah, all right. I guess he wasn't as happy about that as I thought. All right. Okay, well, hey, that's playing out well for us this morning. Again, leaderboard. Let's change our leaderboard here. That's 2 wins with this deck today. Good job. Bam. All right, 2 wins, no losses today with this deck. So as you can see, I've only even played 1 other game with it. So, I mean, we're running 80%. Or I guess 2 other. Yeah, but we're running an 80% win rate with this deck right now. So that's pretty good. Let's get queued up. Let's see if we can do it a 3rd time. Yeah, this thing, just people just don't know how to play this thing, I think that's the big thing, is they're just not sure how to play against it. I think once people see it more, it'll yeah, it won't be as terrorizing to people. Good morning.
Morning.
Oh, they're with cameras. Hopefully they'll come back. Yep, there's mine. There's his. All right, good. Is half cut okay with you, sir?
That is fine with me.
Fine with me too, obviously.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7. Alrighty.
Okay.
Let's see what we got here.
I will do 5.
Keep you. Keep you. Yeah, keep you. Keep you. And throw you. We'll throw that one, actually. Yeah. All right, so we're going to throw 1.
Okay.
All righty.
All right. Whenever you're ready, and good luck.
All right, good. I got them all right. All right, good luck to you too, sir. We are going to start off We are going to ink a Seven Dwarves Mine and play a Daisy Duck. And pass turn.
We'll drop a turn. Not the best opening hand, but I will ink a snake. And unfortunately, I'll go ahead and pass it.
This is a newish deck to me. I've only played it for a few days, so I'm still trying to figure out all the mulligans on it. But all right, Drew. Let's go ahead then. We're going to ink. What are we going to ink here? We are going to ink a... Yeah, we're going to ink a Nottingham.
Okay.
Then we're going to play a Captain Hook and a copy of the Bayou.
Okay.
And then Daisy will quest for 2, which will proc.
Okay. Character check. It is smash that goes on the bottom.
Boo! No one likes that. It's supposed to be group hug. Group hug. And pass you, sir. I mean, it is. It's supposed to be group hug. You're supposed to get something cool for that.
Draw for turn. Let's see. We will. Ink a Shadowbound Followers.
Okay.
And I will pay 2 to play a Cusco.
All right.
And I will pass it on to you.
Fantastic. All right, I'll get 1 for the Bayou.
Okay.
Draw for turn. We're going to ink a John Silver and play a John Silver. All right. And I did pick up 1 for the Bayou already, right? Yeah, I did, because I had 2 for Daisy last turn and then 1 for Bayou at the beginning of this. Okay, so I didn't forget that. Trying to remember to count the location stuff. All right, Daisy's going to quest for 2. That'll proc you again.
Okay, check the character. It is a
Goat! That's a good one to get. See, there you go. Group hug, man. I'm telling you, group hug. And then let's have Captain Hook quest for 1 as well.
Okay.
And then we'll pass to you.
We'll draw the turn. Okay. Three. Well, ink a snake. Putting at 3.
Okay.
We'll pay 3. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. We'll quest with Cusco for 1.
Okay.
I will pay 3 to play Fox, return Cusco back to my hand,
Nice.
and we'll take out the Daisy.
All right. The Daisy. Okay.
And I will pass it on to you.
All right. We'll draw for turn. Fantastic. Okay, so we'll get 1 for Bayou.
Okay.
Then we're gonna spend 3. You're not gonna believe this. We're gonna play a copy of Neverland,
Okay.
another copy of Neverland,
Okay.
and another copy of Bayou.
I thought so.
So John Silver now is resist 4 and quest for 5. And he's going to swing into Fox and take out Fox.
Okay.
And then Captain Hook's going to quest for 1. And I'm going to
Okay.
pass. And I have no cards in hand. That was the whole, I blew the whole wad right there.
It's pretty insane.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts.
Alright. So John Silver's is a quest for 5?
Yeah, he quests for 5.
Okay. Alright.
Currently. Like, I mean, again, it's all tied into the locations, so.
So I'll go and eat the friends on the other side. Damn, that's rough. We'll do. Damn, I'm gonna have to play something.
Yes, you may have to play something.
Alright, I will play. I'll do 3 for a Maleficent.
Nice.
And I'll pass it on to you.
All right.
You probably get it. I mean, you're
Well,
getting
I'm gonna
right
get
now?
yeah, I'm gonna get 10 right now because I'm gonna pick up 4 from the locations.
Yeah.
Then let's draw for turn. We're gonna throw out. We're gonna spend 2. Play Pride Lands. So now John Silver will quest for 6. So he's
Yeah.
gonna quest for 6, and then Hook will quest for 1. So that'll give me 7.
Wow.
That'll take me to 19. Yeah, look at that.
That's pretty insane.
Isn't that nuts? Have you seen this deck before?
I saw a build that recently topped Seattle.
This is it. This is the one.
Yeah,
This one got 27th at Seattle. It's the most insane deck I've ever seen. It is 28 characters, 28 locations, and 4 copies of Fire the Cannons. That's all that's in this thing.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and the card choices are nutty too because it runs the daisies, right? It runs the hooks. So it also runs Smees in here because it's got the hooks in here, right? It runs Dock to try to, because you empty your hand a lot, so you want to use that to refill your hand.
Yeah.
It's got the Little Fix-It Felix Juniors for card draw, which shift into the big ones, which give all the locations 2 to the body. It has 4 John Silvers, and then that is pretty much it. I don't think there's anything else in here.
So that deck only runs off of 4 ink, I guess. I mean, you don't
3
have
or
to
4, yeah. I've usually I think 4 is like optimal, and 5 is the top because if you just are desperate to cast this guy and you can't shift him out for 3, he's the most expensive thing in here at 5. But usually I get to 3 and I'm okay, and if I can get to 4, then I'm putting 2 things down a turn because most everything's under 3 in a cost. Like most of the things are 1 or 2 costs. So like the biggest things are the John Silvers. Again, this deck is bonkers. You look at the list and you're like, this can't possibly work, right? It works surprisingly well. You're my 3rd game this morning and I won all 3.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's weird. So, and again, I haven't won every game. I mean, I've certainly been beaten playing with this deck. Like the other day, I lost a couple, but I'm surprised. Again, I'm trying to learn the mulligan because I still have no real idea about the mulliganing other than I'm trying to get some locations for early, but then I don't want more than. But I'm also trying to get a lot of aggro-y stuff out early to try to pick up early lore and try to kill off early creatures. But yeah, You know, there's a lot of crazy things you can do with it. Like getting the Smee and the hook out is great because then the Smee can either quest or do damage to shit without automatically taking damage. And what's really bonkers is if you put either or both of them on Pride lands, because then they're so tough.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, it's a crazy deck. It is a crazy deck, but it actually plays fairly well. So
Wow. And it's not an expensive deck either.
no, it's cheap as hell. I think
The daisies?
the daisies got to be the most expensive thing in here.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah, because I know those John Silvers don't cost anything, and none of these locations cost squat. I mean, Pride Lands is probably $1.
Yeah,
You know,
same
and
thing
it's
with Doc also was like $2.
yeah, it's like a $2 card. So I mean, this is not a real expensive deck. So, but yeah, it's fun. I highly recommend it. Give it a try if you got extra cards enough to build to this one. Like give it a try because it's going to use a bunch of cards you don't normally play with, and it's a bizarre kind of fun. So
Yeah, man. Well, good luck with the rest of your games. Hopefully you pull some wins out with that.
thanks, and thank you for the fantastic game, sir. That was so much fun.
All right, thank you.
Bye-bye. Another really nice fella today. So let's update our leaderboard. We're 3-0 today. That's pretty good. Pretty good. All right. Let's queue back up and see if we can continue our hot streak. Because, man, we are on a bit of a hot streak today with this killer location deck. Shuffle a few cards in here. Let's give it a couple shuffles, and then we'll, yeah, we might as well get requeued here. I got flipped around. Whoa, did I just... Oh, man, I totally did that, didn't I? Put it in there half backwards. Oops. Shuffling mishaps. There we go. I don't even know how I managed to do that. Flip the thing around the wrong way. So this is why I got to get a face cam set up, so that you're not just sitting there staring at a loading screen, a queue screen, for an extremely long period of time. Is anybody else on playing Lorcana this morning? I wonder. I should check on Twitch over here while I got a second and see like who else is playing Lorcana today. Anybody? Nope. All right, here we go. Good morning.
Hello, how's it going?
It's going okay. I'm actually on kind of a hot streak today with a bizarre deck, so...
Nice, good to hear, good to hear. The deck's not going well. I've been testing some stuff out, but this is me prepping for set 6, building around one of the cards.
Excellent.
So, obviously it's lacking that card that I'm building this deck around.
Yeah.
But it's okay. I think it's got some legs once set 6 comes. So.
Well, that's the reason to get out there and test the rest of it, because you know it's always especially if it's only one card really that it's missing that's critical. It's good to test like, well, what's my situation when I just am not drawing that card today, you know? Because certainly
it feels fine.
All right.
There are times where I'm just like, man, if the card I was gonna take out like was that card, then I would have won, or okay.
Oh yeah. We're not savages. We can do a half cut.
Played against somebody yesterday. He was like, "Oh, can you kill it in 5?" I was like,
I'm like, no. No. I can shuffle it. I'll shuffle it like 4 times in front of you, but cut it in 5? Absolutely not. Like, no, I reject that on general principle. We're going to throw back 2, I think. Still trying to figure out all the ins and outs of the mulligan on this particular one.
Yeah, I'm the same. I'm going to throw back 4.
All right. Would you mind doing a 2 pi r cut on that? Where you, no, I'm just kidding. So
Okay. Well, good luck. I'm
5
excited to
ways.
see what you're
5
cooking.
ways. I would have laughed at anybody that asked me to do that. I would have been like, no, nah, bro, that's cool.
I'm gonna ink an Archimedes.
Oh, hey, guess what? I threw 2 cards back and didn't bother to draw any new cards to replace them.
Oh dear.
I had 5 cards.
I hope you don't draw the same ones.
I hope not.
I'm gonna
So, yeah.
ink an Archimedes and play a Cindy.
Okay. We'll draw for turn. I guess we'll remember to draw cards. And we are going to... What are we going to do here? We're going to ink a copy of the Bayou and play a Daisy Duck. And pass to you.
Excellent. So, I'll draw.
And that's not updating. Why is that not updating? There we go. Boop. And there we go.
With Cindy, I'm going to sing Friends.
Okay.
Draw 2. I am then going to ink a Belle. I'm going to play a Cinderella and an Archimedes.
Nice.
And I'm going to pass.
I love that Archimedes card. That's really cool. I like shifting the big one out on it. That big one's fun. So
Yeah.
draw for turn. We are going to. This is ridiculous. We are going to ink a Fix-It Felix Jr. and play out 2 more copies of Daisy.
Yep.
And
When you said
then,
this was ridiculous, I was like, yeah, he's got the double Daisy.
and then we're going to go ahead and we'll quest for 2, which obviously will proc.
Yeah, it is Amy Fassa.
Yay, group hug. And pass turn.
Okay, I'll draw. I will ink a blue fairy. I'll shift Archimedes. I'll take out the Daisy
Okay.
with the Archimedes. I'll then quest for 2 and pass it back to you.
All right. You're going to draw for turn. We are going to ink a copy of... What are we going to do here? We're going to ink Captain Hook, spend 3, play John Silver,
Sure.
and then these daisies are going to take out one of your Cindy's.
Mm-hmm.
And pass to you.
I'll draw. I'm going to ink a dock. I'm going to play Tinkerbell.
Now, which one is that one?
Look at the top 4. I can choose a character, add it to my hand.
Okay. And Archimedes says Challenger 3, right?
Yeah, he's Challenger 3.
Yeah, that's awesome. He's such a good card.
I'm going to take a Giulietta Madrigal.
Okay.
Archimedes is going to take out one of the daisies.
I'll put another point on him.
Then I'll quest with Cindy and pass.
All right. We will draw for turn. let's see. Oh, I didn't add my ink last turn, did I? Or my lore, because I should have picked up 4 for those daisies, right?
Oh, you took out one of the Cindy's.
Oh, that's what that's why. Okay. I was like, what's wrong here? Something seems wrong. Okay, that's what it was. Yeah, that didn't make any sense for a second. I was like, what's did I forget some stuff? I don't think I did.
Well, the daisies have a damage.
All right, then we're going to spend 2. Play Smee.
Yep.
Then spend an old owl boy there. He's got 2 damage on him, right?
Yes, he does.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna spend 1 more and play a copy of Neverland.
Okay.
So that'll give John Silver resist 1. Then we're going to ink a John Silver, spend 1 and play a copy of the Bayou.
Mm-hmm.
And Archimedes has evasive, correct?
Yeah, evasive
Yeah.
challenger free.
Yeah, I thought so. All right, he's going to go ahead and he's going to swing into your Cinderella, kill her. Then Daisy's going to quest for 2. That'll proc you again.
Yep, it is a Cusco, so I'll add that.
Then I'll go to 4 and pass to you. And I'm at 4 ink now. There we go.
Okay. For free, I'll Juliet Madrigal.
Okay.
I'll remove the 2 damage and draw a card.
All right.
I will then ink a I'll ink a Cusco. I'll play a Blue Fairy.
Nice.
I'll go 4 into Neverland.
All right.
1 into the Bayou. And I'll pass.
All right. Okay, we'll draw for turn. We will, and that Tink's a 1/4, right?
Correct, yeah.
Okay. Well, okay, so we'll pick up 1 for Bayou.
Mm-hmm.
And then we will, gosh, how do I want to do this? We'll spend 1, play Fire the Cannons on Blue Fairy. Go ahead and quest for 4, 6.
Mm-hmm. And then a Daisy proc. So Tinkerbell.
Yeah. So you got Tinkerbell. And then we will pass to you.
I'll draw. Okay, I'll go. I'll go 2 into the Bayou.
Okay, that'll clear it.
I will then go 4 4 into John Silver.
Okay, I'll put 3 on Archimedes.
I'll go 3 for Giulietta, remove 2, draw
Okay.
a card. I'll ink a blue fairy, play a fairy godmother.
Ooh, that's exciting.
And then that's me.
All right. We'll draw for turn. We'll spend 2. Play Nottingham. Quest for 4.
Daisy Trigger is a Mufasa.
Uh-huh. And pass turn.
Sure, I'll drop. Okay. Okay, I will go. I'll go 1, 2, 3 into the Smee.
Okay. Put 3 on each of them.
3 on each of those. I will then go Tinkerbell for 4. Look at the top 4. I will add a bell. I will ink a Mufasa. I'll play a fairy godmother for 3. Then I will go 4 into Daisy, putting a damage on Archimedes.
Okay.
And then I'll go Nottingham for 3, and I'll pass.
All right.
With the fairy godmother.
So did you put damage on this just now?
Yeah, I put 3 damage on
Put
that.
3, okay. All right, cool.
The fairy godmother.
All right, I'll pick up 1 for the land. Draw for turn. Play 2, play Dwarf Mine, pass turn.
I'll drop. I will go 3 into Nottingham. I'll go 4, 6 into 7 Dwarfs Mine. I will sing a Friends with Giulietta. 2.
Hey, Glumbucket, glad to see you on.
5 for Mufasa. Quest for 2. Over to you.
All right, we'll draw for turn. We'll spend 2, play a Smee, pass turn.
And pass you.
Oh, where did he go? Hey, you there?
Yeah, hello.
Okay, cool.
Okay, you passed, yeah?
Yeah. You should have it there.
How many cards you got in hand?
None.
None. Okay.
Yeah, it's the mathing it out portion.
Okay, sure. I'll pay 1 for Cindy, and then I'll exert your Smee because of the fairy godmother. I'll go 2 to shift one of the fairy godmothers. I'll then quest with this fairy godmother to give my characters challenger 3, and when they get banished, I put them back to my hand. I'll go Giulietta into Smee, put Giulietta back into my hand. I'll go 3 for Giulietta, remove this 2 damage, draw a card. I'll then quest for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, the 12. I'll sing Friends with this fairy godmother draw 1, 2. I'll ink a Archimedes pass, and then
I will play a Fix-It Felix Jr.
you
And
don't
good
have
job.
enough ink.
Good job, man.
You don't have enough ink, by the way, but
Well, I do. Oh, no, it's the big one. Never mind. Hey, good game, man.
Good games, man. Yeah, the location deck's getting scary.
Well, yeah, that was not a great hand. So, but certainly you played fantastically with your. That's an interesting amber amethyst combination I haven't seen. So, it was cool.
It's revolving around the new big tank.
Yeah, the new big tank. Yeah, that'll be great. So, well, good game, Rhubarbs. I hope to see you on here again in a little bit.
You too, man. Pleasure.
Okay, the only thing the thing I dislike about this deck is actually the same thing I dislike about aggro decks generally, which is that you will have these points in your turn where you're just like, you've played out, you got nothing going on, you're all done. So, excuse me just a minute, I got a phone call coming in. Hey, what's happening? All right, there we go. Just had to take a quick call from my beautiful and lovely wife, Ashley. Hey, Ashley. All right, so there we go. We lost one that time, but that's the first one today we've lost. And generally speaking, this deck is playing pretty strong today. As you could see, I think if you look up here at the win percentage for this particular deck, I'm at 5-2, so I'm at 71% win rate on Pixelborn Connect with this deck. So this is it's rocking it out pretty good. So let's see if we can get queued up and play at least one more before we got to go for the morning. So let us see what's happening. Yeah, this has been a fun. It's a fun deck to play. It is. It just doesn't play like any of the other ones I've played before. Having all the locations out can just be like really. The locations bring on almost relentless quality to this deck at times, which is just pretty crazy to see. So. But let's get back in here, see what's going on. Try to get another game in. So I kind of feel like if I start talking about anything that's too deep or complicated, that's exactly when the queue's going to pop. So let's do that. Let's talk about something deep and complicated. Let's talk about my impressions of the new set. No, I'm kidding. Like, I don't know. Let's, just need to get in here and get some people in. Actually, there's a lot of cards I'm excited about. I think there's a bunch of fun things coming in the next set. I like, by the way, the direction that they seem to be going for the Enchanteds. The almost Michelangelo art style is pretty nice. I actually kind of think it's cool that they have shifted up the art style so much for the Enchanteds from set to set. I hope that's something they continue to do. I like the painted look for the one set. I guess that was set 3. And certainly the way the new ones look for set 5 with the almost embossed appearance, the glossy, almost embossed appearance on the legendaries is really great. Yep, definitely time for another cup of coffee. Yeah, this might be our last game of the morning, the next one. And good morning.
Good morning. I'm gonna do this really quick.
Okay.
Awesome.
You know, I find that there's a strange phenomenon of like, you know, you're waiting in the queue, so you just sit there and you shuffle idly, and your deck is thoroughly shuffled, and then the camera starts, and then you're like, quick, I need to shuffle it like more times so the person knows I have shuffled my deck.
Yes, that, and I did not think I was gonna connect to somebody this fast. I literally just put start. I'm like, all right, let's do this.
Oh, well, that's good for you then, because like, yeah, I've been in the queue for a couple minutes.
Oh, really? Wow.
Just a couple,
Okay.
but yeah, just, you know, long enough that I was like, well, you know, if I go get something started, it's sure to pop.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's just do our little Kadamaroo here.
Okay, let's see.
What do we got? Let's throw back.
I'm gonna do 4.
I am also going to do 4. 2, 3, 4. Make sure you guys go in there the right way.
Right. Okay, let's see how it goes.
All right, good luck to you.
Good luck.
All right. We will start off. Yeah, that's a little bit better. We're going to ink a copy of the Bayou, play a copy of Captain Hook, and pass to you.
All right, draw for turn. I'm going to ink a Mickey to play a Mickey.
Ah, part of that exchange program. The Ink a Mickey, Play a Mickey program?
Yep, and pass.
All right, we will draw for turn. We are going to... What are we going to ink here? We're going to ink something. And that Mickey's got resist 1, right?
Yes.
Okay. We are going to ink a... I don't like any of these choices. We're going to ink a copy of Neverland. Spend 2, play Mr. Smee, and pass to you.
Okay, draw for turn. I'm gonna ink Lawrence. I'm gonna pay 1. I want to do this now. To befuddle your Mr. Shmee.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm gonna pay 1 to play a Turnabout's Followers.
Okay.
And you're not me out there. I will pass.
All right, we will draw for turn. We are going to... I don't like any of these choices. we are going to ink a Mr. Smee. Spend 1. Play a copy of the Bayou. Spend 2. Play a copy of Fix-It Felix Jr. Draw a card since I have the Bayou out. And then we will pass turn again.
Okay.
Yeah, 3 ink.
Draw for turn. Okay. I'm gonna ink a Pascal.
All right.
Your bio health is like a 6, right? Or a
No, that one's real wimpy. His health is a 3.
A 3.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, he's only a 3. He's not real tough, really.
Okay. So I will take out your bio.
Okay.
Pay 2 to bounce this. Pay 1 to play this. And pass.
All right. We'll draw for turn. We are going to how do we want to do this? Let's spend 1 and fire the cannons on Chernobog.
Mm-hmm.
Then we will go ahead and have Hook take out Mickey.
Mm-hmm.
That'll put 1 on Hook. Then we will ink a John Silver, spend 3, shift out the bigger Fix-It Felix Jr.
What does he do?
So he's 4/5. He shifts for 3. He quests for 1, and locations get 2 to the body.
It gets 2 extra punch of a location, you mean?
Locations give 2, whatever you call it, willpower, whatever the body is. So like,
okay.
yeah, you know, so like the Bayou is 3, while he's in effect,
Mhm.
the Bayou is 5, right?
Gotcha.
For its health, you know, it's
Mhm.
yeah. I forget what the Lorcana term for that is on locations, but and then I will pass to you.
All right. Draw for turn. Okay. So I'm going to ink the library. Pay 3 for the library. Pay 1 to put Madame Mim in the library.
Mm-hmm.
I will crash into your Hook.
Okay, that'll just put 1 on your Mem.
And I will pass.
All right, we'll draw for turn. We're going to spend 2, play Pride Lands. Spend 2, move Fix-It Felix Jr. to Pride Lands. And Fix-It Felix Jr. is going to smash into Mim there.
I draw a card.
Yeah, and then that'll put 3 on Fix-It Felix Jr. And then I will pass to you.
Okay. Get 1 for the library.
Mm-hmm.
Draw for turn.
And how many cards do you have in hand?
4.
I have 2, so okay.
What's the health right now on your Felix?
Oh, he is at hang on, 7? No, wait. It'd be 4. He's at 4. Yeah, because he gets +2, but then he's got 3 damage. So yeah, he's at 4. He's got 4 health on him currently.
Okay. So how much do I need to take to kill him right now?
4.
4. Okay. So. I want to ink that. Yes. I'm gonna ink. I'm gonna pay 3 to smash on your Felix.
Okay.
I'm gonna pay 2 for Doc. I'm gonna discard my Madam Mim. Draw 2 cards. 1,
Okay.
2. And I already inked. And I will pass.
Did you get a lore that turn from your library?
I want to say I did because I had.
Is that
I'm
your
gonna
first turn you've had it out? Because you only have 1 lore right now, so...
Yes. I want to
Okay.
say yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Just want to make sure you got your lore,
Thank you.
so... Alright. Okay. Are you done?
Yes, sorry. Should have done that.
I just want to make sure. Don't want to be rude. Alright, so I'll get 1 from Pride Lands. We're going to draw for turn. We are going to spend 2, play Fix-It Felix Jr., draw a card. Spend 2, play Mr. Smee.
Mhm.
And I will pass turn.
Draw for turn. Okay. So I'm gonna ink Lawrence.
Okay.
I'm gonna pay 1 to fire the cannon on the fix it feeling that's in the library.
The one that's in the library, right?
Yes.
Or I'm sorry, that's on the Pride Lands.
Pride Line,
Yeah,
sorry,
yeah,
that one.
Just making sure. Hey, don't
Okay.
forget you get your lore from your library there.
Thank you.
There you go.
I'm gonna pay 3 for Lawrence. I'm gonna pay 2 to move these 2 in here.
Okay.
I'm gonna quest for 1 and pass.
Fantastic. All right, we will draw for turn. We will get 1 from the Pride Lands. We are going to spend 2, play Underworld, ink a copy of the Underworld, spend 2, play Doc, draw 2.
Nice.
Spend 1, play Captain Hook. Then let's put... Yeah, I just played him, so he should really go down at the end of the queue here. Yeah, that was 1 for Hook, because I have 5. All right. Then let's go ahead and let's put... how do we want to do this? I think Fix-It Felix is going to quest for 1, and I'm going to pass.
Draw for turn. Okay, so what's Fix It Felix's health?
He's a 1/3.
A 1/3. Okay.
Yeah.
So I will just do fire the cannon on your Hook.
Okay.
I will challenge. What's your health for the not Pride Lands, but the other location?
Underworld's a 6, Pride Lands is a 7.
As a 6. Okay. So I'll just do 4 damage to the not the Pride Lands, but the other one.
Oh, Underworld? Okay.
And Felix, what's his attack?
1.
1. I'm trying to think. I'll just do the other damage to the same location that I just attacked.
Alright, so it'll go to 5. Alright.
And pass.
Alright. Alright. So then I will pick up 2 for the lands.
Mm-hmm.
Draw for turn. Alright, we're going to spend 2. Move Fix-It Felix Jr. to Pride Lands. He is going to swing into Lawrence for 1 point of damage. That's going to put 4 on him, which he barely survives because of Pride Lands. Then Smee is going to go ahead and finish Lawrence off.
Get 1 from that.
And then Doc is going to quest for 1. And at the end of my turn, see, I still have 3 ink. So I'm going to spend all 3, and I'm going to throw out a Nottingham and a Bayou. And pass to you.
Draw for turn.
And I have no cards in hand now.
I'm gonna pay 3 to smash Mr. Smee.
Smashers.
And then how much health left for your damaged land?
1 for the Underworld. Yeah, Underworld has 1 damage remaining.
I'll just finish it off.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna pay 1 for the broom, and I'm gonna pay 1 to move the broom in here.
Sure.
And I get 1 for my location. And pass.
All right.
How many cards in hand?
None.
Okay.
No cards in hand. All right, so I will draw for turn. I am going to spend 3. Shift out the big Fix-It Felix.
Nice.
So everything has 2 now. 2 on that. I would have got 3 for the locations. I'm going to go ahead and spend 2. Move Doc onto Pride Lands. Then Fix-It Felix Jr. and Doc are going to swing in and put 5 points on Library. And pass to you.
Okay, draw for turn. Nice. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. I'm going to pay 2 for Doc. Draw 2 cards. I have none in my hand.
Okay.
2.
He's such a good card.
I know. I'm gonna quest for 1 and then get 1 for my library. I'm gonna pay 4 for Merlin.
Mm-hmm.
I already did that. I did that. I can't do that. I'm gonna pop this one and draw a card. And I'm going to just swing 1 damage on your Bayou, the one that's a 3.
Yeah.
And pass.
All right. We will pick up 3 from the lands, draw for turn. Spend 2. That was a good
Did you
top
get a
deck.
dock?
I did
A
get
dock.
a dock. Yeah,
Oh,
I
that's
did get a
good.
dock. So we'll draw 2. And we're going to spend 2, play Smee, spend 1, and fire the cannons on your goat. Yeah, might as well just put 2 points on the goat there. Then we will quest for 1 and go to 13. Past you.
Okay. Drop turn.
Hey, and just
So-
to make sure we're not being like, oh, tricky, the person forgot. This is only a 3, but I've got the Felix out, so it's actually a 5.
Okay.
So just to remind you, like,
Gotcha.
yeah. So you could kill him with the goat, but it would take like goat to kill him. So
Okay.
just
I will. Yeah, I'll take it out with the goat.
okay.
I'm gonna pay 3 to bounce.
Nice.
I get
So
it.
you'll get another one. Yeah, there you go.
How much health is the gray location?
It is 6, but because of Felix, it's at 8.
An 8. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And same thing, Pride Lands is a 7, but it's a 9 because of the Felix.
I will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 2. I will take out Doc.
Oh, actually, you can't take out Doc because he's on. This is the one that's on the Pride Lands.
Okay.
So he's actually you can put 4 on him, but he's got 5 right now.
5. Okay. I will just finish him with this dock then.
Okay,
Like
so you'll do 4 and then a 5th one from that dock. All right, cool. So just 1 on each of them then. All right.
I'm gonna 8 bosses on a roll.
Okay.
I'm gonna pay 2 to bounce Doc. And then 2 to play Doc. Discard this one, draw 2 cards. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. God, by 1. I'm gonna just use 1 to attack at your gray location.
Nottingham? Yeah. Okay.
And pass.
All right. We'll draw for turn. We'll spend 3. Play John Silver. And then we're going to spend 2. Move John Silver to the Pride Lands. Then we're going to have Smee take out the library. Doc will quest for 1. And I picked up 2 for the lands, so I'm at 16. And past you.
Okay, let's see.
Am I still at 5 ink? Yeah, still at 5 ink. And no cards in hand again.
No cards in hand.
No cards in hand.
Well, I'm gonna pay 2 for Gathering of Knowledge, get 2 lore.
There you go.
I'm gonna pay 1 for Maleficent, 1 for Pascal.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Smee, does he have 1 damage on him or no? Or since
No, he
John,
does not
John Silver's a
because
captain,
John
right?
Silver's a
Okay.
captain. Yeah, so he didn't hit, he didn't pick up a damage for that. Honestly, I probably should have moved him onto Pride Lands. Yeah, that's what I should have done. I should have moved Mr. Smee onto Pride Lands. I think I was just worried about you nuking John Silver, but I should have moved Smee on there.
I'll use.
That's a misplay on my part.
Honestly, I don't think there's much I can do. I'll just do 3 damage to. Because Prince John Silver gets 2, right?
Yeah, he has resist. Yeah, he currently has resist 2, and he's questing for 3.
He's questing for 3. Okay.
Yeah, because of the locations. So.
Yeah. So let's just say I crash into Mr. Shmee.
Okay, that'll clear them.
3, 4. Yep. No, there's no way. You got it.
All right, thank you so much. Good game.
Yes.
Now, so let me ask you: Are you running the Seven Dwarves Mine and the John Silvers in your deck?
No, I'm not. I'm trying to do a deck that beats mainly Diablo because this Saturday I have a tournament and my opponent, I already know it's like a whoever made top 8 in our local league, got an opportunity to play for a 2-box tournament. Right. So since I'm going. I normally don't play these colors. I usually play either purple, yellow, but not aggro. It's more of a control.
Yeah.
It has like the Moanas. It has the.
No, there's a guy I played last. Yeah, a guy I played last turn was playing Amber Amethyst. It had all sorts of crazy stuff in it.
Yeah, and this one is mainly just to honestly just beat Diablo. It has the fire cannon, the smash for the Ursula.
Well, you might consider slipping some 7 dwarf. So I've got a version of the deck you're playing, but it runs as well, and just something to consider. 7 Dwarves Mine, and the 3 cards that are different are probably 7 Dwarves Mine, the John Silvers, and then Magic Carpet. And the reason that that's so great is Magic Carpet, when you exert it, it's evasive, right? So it's hard for other people to get the Magic Carpet, but when you exert it, you can move a character for free onto a location, which you can move your docks onto like 7 Dwarves Mine and ping Diablo for 2 and kill him.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, because that's what's great about, like, I don't know if you're familiar with 7 Dwarves Mine. I think I got one of them in here, but so with 7 Dwarves Mine, it's a 6 body location. Yeah, I don't think I played one this turn at all, but it's got great synergy with the dwarves and with the John Silvers, and the Amethyst steel deck I was running had that because you play the John Silvers because you could pick up the so because you're already probably running Queen's Castle and Library, so the 3 lands you're running are Queen's Castle, Library, and 7 Dwarves Mine, and that gives you enough to really pump up these John Silvers, as well as you can use the where is that stupid dwarf mine? Like, I know they're in here.
How many are you playing of the dwarf mine? Because I'm playing with 4 libraries. I don't play Queen's Castle. So
what I was running was 4 castles, 4 dwarf mines, and 1 library. I did not have a lot of libraries, but what was cool about it is you could bounce things. You could just bounce the dwarves around so with 7 Dwarves Mine, anytime you move a character onto it for the first time in a turn, you can ping something with damage. If it's a knight, you can ping something for 2 damage. So the dwarves count as knights, right?
Okay.
So you could have a dock, and I think that deck was running Happies as 1-drops as well, because again, it's a 1-drop 2/1, but it can attack evasive. So it's another good one for Diablos, right?
Wow.
Yeah.
And how much does it take to bring out that land, the gray one?
Oh, this one? 7 Dwarves Mine is a 2 cost.
Okay.
So it's 2 cost.
person in there?
It costs 2, but that's why you run Magic Carpet, because Magic Carpet lets you move things for free. So what you could do is if you have Magic Carpet out, right, it's basically there to exert to shuttle stuff back and forth. So if you had a Seven Dwarves Mine and Library out, right, you could have your dwarf that was already on the mine because you ping something for 2 damage last turn. You could spend 1 mana, move it to the library, exert your carpet, move it back to the dwarf mine, and ping something else for 2 again. So
Okay, and gotcha. And
it's handy.
Is the magic broom an item?
No, the Magic Broom's a creature. It's an amethyst creature from, I think, set 2 or 3, and it's a 2/1 evasive that you exert to move a creature to move a character to a location for free.
Okay, good to know.
And again, it flies under the radar for a lot of people because, like, I saw that, and so those cards that like there's you can, if you look around on like ink decks, you can find, I'm sure, the deck list for that.
Okay.
But let me see if there's I don't know if I have any way to show it to you on here, but I don't think I do. But it's a good deck list. But yeah, so that's really the thing, is it really abuses like the Smees, the Dwarf Mine, the John Silvers, and then the bounce mechanics, because again, you're bouncing everything around like crazy anyway.
So how many? Last question. How many locations are you playing in that?
Let me pull. You know what? I don't think I can share it with you, but I can pull it up real quick and tell you what's on it. Hang on a second. So because yeah, I can definitely do that.
Are you playing the Gathering of Knowledge in that deck too?
I don't think I am. I don't think that one was playing that. It did have the Maleficence though. Okay, so this deck is running, okay, so it's running 4 copies of Churnabogs, 4 copies of Magic Broom Illuminary Keeper, 2 copies of Maleficent Biding Her Time, 4 copies of Happy Lively Night, 4 copies of Madame Mem Snake, 2 copies of Magic Carpet Flying Rug, 4 copies of Doc Bold Knight, 4 copies of Mr. Smee, 3 copies of Madame Mem Fox, 4 copies of John Silver Greedy Treasure Seeker, 4 copies of Pete Games Referee, because that's the other thing you want to do, is use Pete to shut down all the stuff that kills these guys. 4 copies of Merlin Goat. Then it's got 2 Befuddles, 3 Fire the Cannons, 4 Dwarf Mine, and I'm sorry, it actually has more libraries. It has 4 Dwarf Mine, 4 Castles, and 4 libraries. So it's running 12.
So
it's running 12
because
total.
of the John Silver.
Yeah, and let me tell you, the first time you get 4 lands out and you have a John Silver that has resist 4 and is questing for 5, it's such a happy moment.
But you're not playing any Pete's to like stop them from
No, it's got
John?
4. No, it's got 4. Yeah, 4 Pete's Games Referees are in here. Yeah.
Oh, 4 Pete's. Okay,
Yeah, it's
nice.
got 4 Pete's. So.
Wow. Okay, I would definitely consider that. Thank you.
Yeah, like I said, it's a zany deck, but you get this really, because what it is it's like someone took the John Silver Dwarf Mine package out of that red and steel deck from Vegas. Yeah, it's like they took it out of that and then they added it into the bounce effects here, and then added that Magic Carpet in because it makes for free shuttling.
And is the Magic Carpet inkable?
Yeah, it's a 2-cost inkable.
And it's a base of 2/1.
Yeah, it is a, let me look it up. Yeah, so it's a 2-cost inkable, 2/1 evasive, exert, move a character of yours to a location for free.
Wow, and you move a character. So that's what you're saying. If you move the knight, you can ping 2 real quick.
Yeah, because again, with the Dwarf Mine, the 7 Dwarves Mine, during your turn, the first time you move a character here, you may deal 1 damage to chosen character. If the moved character is a knight, deal 2 damage instead.
Alrighty, nice. I'll probably make it today. Thank you.
Yeah, try that one out. And like I said, it's fun, and people don't often expect all the, because it's got weird synergy. It's got weird, because again, the John Silvers are captains, so they'll keep your Smee from taking the extra damage. You can, bounce and play knights all over the place with the dwarves. How is it
against red purple decks?
I think it runs pretty good against red purple. I think you definitely have spots where it can struggle a little, but as long as you
Yeah.
keep the Pete's around. So here's the thing: you want to keep the Pete's around to try and dodge the big beep reps. And
That's
unfortunately, most of the creatures are small, so it has a hard time with the Sisus, and it has
I
a
know,
hard
I was
time
gonna
with
say, yeah, like
yeah,
I feel like they can take out a location with the
yeah,
Sisu with a
yeah.
punch,
I
and
mean,
then the Maui.
yeah, everything dies to removal, but then
Yeah.
the other good thing is that because you're running 12 locations, you'll even if they run a beat prep, you're usually still picking up lore. So it has a real aggro-y feel at the beginning. So the early part of the game feels very, very aggro. And
Okay.
then the mid game is like we usually wind up surprising them with like the John Silvers and all the locations because your locations will wind up, once you have a bunch of locations out, they're netting you lore every turn, and
Mm-hmm.
they're making your John Silver like absurd.
Okay, nice. Thank you. Good to know. Thank you so much.
Hey, you're welcome. Always good to meet people and talk to them and give each other advice. So
Awesome. Thank you. Good luck. Thank
hey,
you.
good luck to you at your locals, man.
Thank you. Bye.
Take it easy. Bye. All right. So that's another win for this deck, and a really nice conversation with a really fun player afterwards. So I always love the happy attitudes on people. All right, well, with that, Lorcana Coffee Hour is drawing to a close, so we will bid everybody adieu for today and see everybody tomorrow. It was a really good run today. We went 4-1 is what we went today. 4-1. Let me. I just got to update the leaderboard one last time. Yes, 4-1. So good game today, and you can see that this locations deck has a 6-2 record, so it's running 75% win ratio right now, which if anyone who's played Lorcana knows is very high. That is a very high win rate on a deck. So anyway, you guys have a great day, and I look forward to seeing everybody again tomorrow. Bye bye.